Hi Libra, this is your August mid-month tarot reading. I do 3 separate spreads in my mid-month readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage, and I'll do a love from the past, aka the X spread. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in the second half of August. We have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Sun. In the potential outcome, we have the Empress with the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. And we have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or Leo, or any zodiac sign. Yeah, so much Earth. And it feels golden. Well, there's so much earth here, you can plant a tree. It kind of feels like this is somebody you either work with or do business with, or this person could be associated in some shape or form with the way you make your money, or it could be somebody you go to gym with and work on yourself. There could be somebody you collaborate in some other way. But yeah, and it feels like you're probably dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of earth in their chart. Right? Yeah, we got the Eight of Pentacles, the first card that came out, and the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Both of those two cards could be a card of work, business, a place where people collaborate in some shape or form, right? Such as a yoga class or a gym or what have you, a swimming lesson you're taking, right? And the Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Wands, so here comes the message. Somebody's starting flirting with you, somebody starts cracking jokes with you, somebody asks you out with that Page of Wands, right? And I think once the two of you get to know each other a little more after a couple of dates, then it's gonna get serious right away. After those 2-3 dates, it's just gonna get serious. Right, with that Ace of Pentacles. That follows the Eight of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles often comes through as a proposal. I don't think it's going to be a proposal right away after those 2 dates. But this Ace always comes from somebody who is ready to start a family, ready to settle down, ready to get serious. And we also have the Knight of Pentacles right there in the middle of the potential outcome. You know, you see how the Knight of Pentacles is holding up the pentacle? That's exactly the pentacle we see in the Ace of Pentacles. Like we're zooming in on that, right? Then we have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Sun. So there you go, 2 major arcana cards, one clarifying the other. The Sun is the personal Leo card, by the way. You could be dealing with a Leo or somebody with Leo in their chart. The Sun is also a card of clarity, right? So you'll be crystal clear that, yes, this is the one for you, Libra. Okay, and the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. This card always talks about joy, success, happiness, and feeling on top of the world. The Wheel of Fortune is all about starting a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. In the potential outcome, we have the Empress with the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. The Empress is one of your cards, actually, Libra. You shared with Taurus. But if we want to stay general, then the Empress is one of the most positive cards in the deck. It's also a card of abundance in its purest form. The Empress often comes through as a future wife or a future significant other figure. And in my spreads, the Empress usually shows up as a sign from above or a stamp of approval for a connection to move forward. And that's exactly what's happening here. As I already briefly mentioned, then we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the most stable, the most grounded, the most serious knight out of all 4 knights. This is a knight that comes in with a plan, a 2, a 3, or 5-year plan, right? And yeah, the Knight of Pentacles always talks about long term, right? And you could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And the very last card that came out is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a commitment or marriage. And I really like that we have the Ten of Pentacles because there is multiple commitment or marriage cards. And it kind of makes sense, right? With all the pentacles here, it's kind of logical that this card showed up. It is one of the commitment and marriage cards. This is when people buy real estate together. This is when people grow old together. You know, this is a rock solid type of an energy with that Ten of Pentacles. I really like it. I really like it, Libra. This is just... I don't want to call this spread slow because I believe you guys are going to get serious very soon, but at the same time, nobody's in a hurry. It's like you feel very comfortable. This whole spread feels happy but calm at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how I feel. It feels happy and calm. You guys are not in a rush, but you're still moving towards a commitment. It's like, yeah, both of you know that you belong together. Nobody's worried about anything. And this just looks solid, golden, right? So I'm not going to do an extended for you, Libra, because with cards like that, it's going to be a waste of time. All right, really happy for you. Congratulations. Libra, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Four of Swords clarified by the Ten of Swords. We have the Three of Wands, then we have the Page of Swords clarified by the Queen of Swords, and we also have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. That's one interesting spread. It will apply to you guys if lately nothing has been happening. Right? In the second half of August, you'll decide to spice things up, to get more active, proactive, to add something to your life. Perhaps you were just chilling, it was summer, you would rather just chill somewhere on the beach or by the poolside or just watch TV all day long. You know, that's what it kind of feels like. No activity whatsoever. Right? That's what the Four of Swords, the first card that came out, right? That's what I think was happening. There's nothing wrong with that, Libra. Absolutely nothing wrong, Perhaps you just needed a break, you needed to unplug. This is, never mind. It was all good. Anyway, in the second half of August, you will decide to bring more energy into your lives, right? The Four of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is a card of an ending. As a matter of fact, it's a card of an abrupt ending. Perhaps you will weigh yourself one of those mornings and you're like, oh, crap. Need to go back to gym. Need to go back to whatever activities you were doing. Or some of you will actually look for new activities, right? The Three of Wands in the middle. This is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. And we have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Wands is all about passion, a passionate new beginning. And you're gonna you could get passionate about anything, something new, something active, something that brings excitement into your life, something that sparks things up, spices things up. And you see how in the Three of Wands there is actually three wands, right? And in the Ace, and the person in the Three of Wands is holding on to one of those wands. And that's exactly the wand we see in the Ace of Wands, right? There's a hand holding on to it. We have the Page of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, that would be you. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And the Page of Swords, since this is a card of spying, but in this case, I think this is you researching something. So you're looking for an activity, right? For some of you are looking at different gyms, some of you are looking at rock climbing classes, skydiving classes, cycling classes, what have you. Or Zumba classes, I don't know. That's what it kind of feels like. You just want to get more active again. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Libra, in the second half of August. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Devil, clarified by the King of Cups. We also have the Eight of Cups. We have the Four of Wands, clarified by Temperance. And we have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or a Capricorn, or a Sagittarius. Somebody can't let you go, Libra, and you'll be hearing from them. Okay? We got the Devil clarified by the King of Cups. I think you're dealing with this King of Cups who is probably a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The Devil is the personal Capricorn card, by the way. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. But the Devil in this case is most likely them unable to detach from you, unable to let you go. And they keep thinking about you, they can't forget you, they can't shake you, and now they're back. Okay? The Eight of Cups, the next card that came out, this is them coming back to you. The Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck, they're coming back to win you back. And back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. And I'm not surprised, because we also have the Four of Wands here. We'll talk about that in just a second. But the Six of Wands is a card of victory, success, attention. So now you definitely have this person's full and undivided attention, right? And the Four of Wands clarified by Temperance. Yeah, I think you guys are going to give it a second chance, or a third chance, or a fourth chance. Right, the 401 says one of the commitment on marriage cards. Some people call it the 1111 card, temperance. Clarifying, it could be a Sagittarius, but in general, temperance is all about healing, burying the hatchet, rekindling, getting back together, and yada, yada, yada. You get the idea. I think the two of you I would be a little bit concerned with the devil card. I would question their motives, but most likely it's just that they just can't forget you, Libra. Something about you, right? Something about you that this person just cannot forget. And the devil is this unnatural pull this person feels towards you. Alright, so yeah, I think the two of you are getting back together. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Libra, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing the rest of August.